I love both of them probably about the same.
Remember when the door swings open, he's like,
Muppets.
"Ha ha ha, Billy Bones, it's me, Blind Pierre."
I love when
I know you're here, Billy.
I love when the one guy hits you with it's like, what was that noise? It was like cabin fever.
If Seth was here, he'd be having a great time.
Dead Tom's dead.
Hey, welcome back to the Wacky Wonderful Wise Works podcast.
Are you girls geeks?
All right, if you're gonna jump in,
I tried.
You gave it a go.
The best part of watching the third Pirates movie is solely Davy Jones. That's it. Just Davy Jones. I'll only want Davy Jones.
No, gosh. I feel my mustache quivering.
Dude, I can't take it.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Wacky Wonderful Wise Works podcast.
And also the Wacky Wonderful Wise Works podcast. Because we're there too.
We're there too.
We're there.
Both places.
Yeah.
We're there.
It's kind of like being in a teleportation.
Please don't make any analogies. Please, no.
People love my analogies.
I can't do the analogies.
We're glad you're listening, all you guys, gals, geeks, and goofballs, and moms. Moms also.
Yeah.
They bought this podcast.
I got it.
Go ahead.
It's like it's a waffle. You get the taste of pancakes, but you also get the cups that hold the delicious syrup in it.
The mini cups.
Yes.
See, the beauty of the waffle for me was the cups, of course.
Yeah.
Right. Because they hold more butter.
More butter, more syrup,
they hold
more
the butter
jelly,
in there.
Yeah.
Whatever you want on it.
But I also
butter.
like the crunch of a waffle over the the fluffiness of a flapjack.
Nope.
Yes.
I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
But I'm a soft waffle guy.
You seem like a soft waffle guy.
Oh, no. Waffles aren't always crunchy.
They should be.
No.
They should be.
No.
There should be a crunch to a waffle. It doesn't.
Only on the little, like the thin parts of the
that's
waffle. Like the midsection of the cup.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be like all fluff. There needs to be a little bit of crunch to a waffle.
A little.
A little bit. That's what I like. I like a little bit of crunch.
Can I do a hard 180 and say every time you guys are about to say something, I want to be like, carry on? Because I've been listening to The Friendship Onion.
Oh, yeah?
With Dom and Billy Boyd, who Merry and Pippin from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And every time they're about to say something, Billy Boyd's like, carry on. I don't know.
Where are they from? Are they British?
Billy Boyd, I think, is Scottish.
Okay.
And Dominic is...
They both hail from the Shire.
They both hail from the Shire.
Okay.
Middle Earth.
Yeah.
They're pretty old.
Yeah.
Pretty darn.
They're pretty old.
Pretty darn. So,
probably not that old. They're
not
probably
that
like...
old.
You know how old they are?
How old?
They're the one guy, he saw the light.
Huh?
I saw the light.
I know you're making a joke.
You know when you're about to die, you see the arm going to the light.
What?
Never.
Ignore him. If you ignore him, he'll stop making the jokes. The analogies that they don't go anywhere.
You know,
he's gonna no.
We have to stop this behavior right here and now.
He's gonna get better at it though.
How long have we been doing this?
Well, me and Josh have been doing it
right for a while.
Okay, he'll get better at it.
I don't know that you made the analogies though when I wasn't here.
No, he did.
Did he?
Yeah, he did.
And you just let it slide.
I didn't know how to handle it.
You let it become a bad habit.
He's the one that started Crazy Crack Daddy, and it lasted a really long time.
I mean, I've got my catchphrases. I've got my analogies. You want to hear about some news this week?
Yeah, make it good, bruh.
Make it good?
Make it good for the people.
News?
For the people,
okay.
Yeah.
Real news.
Mm-hmm.
This is Joshua and his news report.
No, Joshua predicts.
It is not a predict. This is actually happening.
Well, you gotta... News. Okay, you've only done one predicts.
Real news.
If you're gonna make a thing...
Real news now.
Okay, listen, I literally made a clip video
of
it, and I called it Joshua Predicts. You have to keep doing it. You can't do it once and then never do it again.
Well, now you gotta make a new clip, but it's gotta have like the Joshua Real News Now audio. Joshua real
news now.
But the
I
thing is,
predict.
Joshua Predicts it's the second most viewed video on the New Clips channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first
Wow.
one was Are 21 Pilots Actually Christians from the Pop Song Professor. That one has like 60 views.
No.
But Joshua's got like 20 or 30 or something, and it's on a brand new
So
channel.
then this isn't a Joshua Predicts this time. This is Joshua Real News Now.
Real news
Throw it
now.
in with the predicts.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Well, you got to make a prediction, so you got to do a hard 180 and be like, and now this is Joshua
Right now.
Predicts.
Bitcoin, all cryptos are down a significant amount. Bitcoin is now down to 33,000, and when was it 58,000? Now it's down to
It got up to
33,000.
60, didn't it?
Yeah, and now it's down to 33,000. But Joshua predicts back up to 100,000
Okay.
in 2
Wow.
months.
Wow.
Give it 2 months.
Interesting.
So now's the time to buy Bitcoin.
You better buy Bitcoin. You're not buying Bitcoin. You're throwing away money.
Truly, though?
Yeah.
What if I put like $200 in Bitcoin? How much would that grow if it went up to 100,000?
It might grow.
quick math.
It's probably going to grow double, but you're not going to get as much as you think because Bitcoin is worth 33,000.
Yeah.
If you only put
So I'm buying a
200, you're
tiny
only-
percentage.
You're buying a small percentage of something. That's
So it's only
big.
going to grow at a tiny percentage.
Yeah.
But I could double it.
You could double it if it gets to 60,000 again. Then you've doubled.
That's
your
not
money.
doubling it, though. No, that's not double. I can't double my money if I don't buy a full share.
No, you can double your money. It will just be like a tenth of percentage will go up to 20%.
I don't know. how
So
this
your
works.
10% will go up to 20% because
I was bored when he said Bitcoin the first time.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're not here to talk about Bitcoin. Joshua predicts it's going up. But we
Bitcoin
also have
going up.
I have a thing I'd like to share.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I've already told you guys, so please pretend as if you've heard this for the first time.
Yeah.
May I go on a rant?
Yes. Yes,
does it
you can go on a
involve-
rant.
Huh?
We
I don't-
never
I don't-
question
I don't-
you when you
okay.
go on on your.
yeah, just tell us. I know what you're
Analogies.
talking. I know what you're gonna say.
All right. Portland, Oregon is America's dumpster.
Okay.
I'm sure it's worse than New York. I don't care what you say. LA's probably just as bad as Portland, but I haven't been there. I'm telling you, the West Coast has a lot of issues they have to figure out, and one of them is their major cities like Portland.
Yeah.
I went to Portland for the first time last week. And I was going into a gift shop after the guy I was with already
Well,
said,
that's the
let's
problem
not
right there.
let's not go downtown. It's like a war scene. So I get down there and there's tents everywhere. Everywhere. And I'm trying to go to a gift shop to get my wife something from Portland.
Yeah.
And I'm going up to the gift shop. There's this dude standing there just about to welcome me in. And he has a mask on and he's like, hey, make sure you put your mask on. I'm vaccinated. Why do I need to wear a mask?
Well, yeah. This is the West Coast.
He's like, make sure you also get hand sanitizer.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm doing a voice for a reason.
you're shooting that COVID out of your hand.
Yeah.
It's like
Get hand
COVID.
sanitizer. Please keep your mask on.
Yeah.
A complete homeless guy who's very high.
A complete,
Is
not a
just
half
strolling up next to the
Complete.
doorway.
Complete.
Just strolling up next to the doorway. And he's standing right next to me, and I'm about to walk into this place, and the guy's just ignoring the homeless guy and looking at me. And the homeless guy turns around, faces his butt towards me,
His bootay.
drops trow,
So you make
I see-
eye contact.
not only with the butt cheeks, which happen to be dirty. How do your butt cheeks get dirty if
Well-
you're wearing pants?
Well,
They were dirty. They had smudges of dirt on them.
What,
I got
dirt?
direct eye contact with his butthole. And he
booty?
poops. He poops right there on the ground next to me.
Yeah.
On the sidewalk.
How many feet? Give us some feet numbers.
2 feet.
2 feet.
he was 2 feet from you.
Pooping.
And,
Oh, no.
he just lays down a fat growler.
A fatty.
right there.
Smell?
I walked in. I had my mask on. I was actually thankful for the mask. And I was like, how am I supposed to get a happy little gift shop souvenir after I've just seen a man poop in the street?
You know, it would have been a great.
It's wrong. It's a trash can. And Portland needs to do something about it. I don't care if that's politically charged. Do something
You know,
about
they
it.
should have sold at the gift store. That would have made you remember Portland better.
What?
Like a golden poop.
Yeah, like a little poop. Little poop emoji.
Or maybe like a golden butt cheeks, but there's little dirt
It
smudges on
says
them.
Portland stinks. Something like that. I don't know.
So Portland
word.
stinks. I've never been to Seattle. People say it's the same. I've never been to LA. People say it's the same. I went to Spokane, Washington after that, though. Very nice.
Yeah. Now, see,
So not all of the West is terrible.
my issue is where you get all of your Americans that are saying America is trash.
Yeah.
Right? Live on the West Coast.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of them live.
Yeah.
Not all of them, get to see the East Coast, where we,
Well, the East Coast is
What do we do in the East Coast?
everybody. Well, we're doing it. I'm just gonna say this. I plan on staying in the East.
Yeah.
The farthest west I'm probably gonna ever even consider going is Texas, which might not even
heck
ever
yeah,
happen.
brother, Texas, K-Kona.
Texas. See, I'm about
yeet.
liberty, and Texas
Justice.
has the most of it. So
What-
I'm
what
going to
do
go
you-
there. They don't even have
Liberty,
state tax, dude.
justice,
isn't that
and a
crazy?
good barbecue.
Texas is like,
man.
we don't even, as a state, we don't need your money.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, which is how every state should be.
They're literally like, we're just going to go off other forms of income. We don't need extra money for just the state.
You know what me and Wyatt did a couple Sundays ago?
What you do?
Did we do?
This is our
yeah.
thing. I know you don't like talking about food, but we had some.
Oh, we got some ribs.
Dave's
Ribs.
It's Dave's barbecue.
Barbecue, yeah.
Was this your first time having ribs?
No.
But
I
delicious.
mean, I don't
It's
eat
probably
ribs
your
a
first
lot.
time having ribs like these. I don't think I've ever had ribs
I've had
like
ribs
those.
like that. Well,
Josh was
I've
like,
had
yeah,
ribs
heck yeah.
close. Probably not. I wouldn't say
I've
all
always-
ribs are different.
See,
but
I've always had the, ribs you get from Applebee's and
Yeah.
Longhorn, right? These are
Yes,
these are your standard ribs.
absolutely.
did they have a Sonny's? Is that a chain?
I don't know.
Sonny's.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Sonny's?
No, I don't know what
I'm
you're
pretty sure
talking
it's a
about.
chain. Sonny's. Yeah, that's right. They do barbecue, but it's more of a chain.
Yeah, no,
It's kind of like Shane's Rib Shack.
Dave's was good. There was, and it's good because there's a real big guy.
Yeah, like
just the big
like
guy.
a Mr. Gentry type
Yeah.
guy sitting at the grill.
Sitting at the grill. He's not standing by the grill,
Not the
walking
big
around
guy.
doing it. He's
The
sitting.
big guy.
The big guy.
He is. They've got like 7 different smokers going,
Yeah.
and he's sitting by it. He's moving between them. He's pulling ribs. He's putting beans on there. He's doing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing in my mind.
The only concern and gripe I have, and you had this gripe too,
Not enough sides.
no mac and cheese.
No mac and cheese.
Mac and
the
no
heck?
fries.
I can
No.
go get a job there. I make a mean mac and cheese.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
I can make a good mac and cheese too. But
yeah. None of
Okay,
that.
so if we're going back, if we're tying our stories together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people from Portland
Actually,
would look at
same
that,
weekend, I'm pretty sure.
the big guy,
Mm-hmm.
and be like, "That's what's wrong with the South."
Yeah.
But they don't realize the big guy's pooping in a toilet.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He's cleaning
Not next
himself.
to your storefront.
Yeah, he's cleaning himself. He's
Cleaning
not,
and he's
himself.
feeding a lot of
It takes a
people.
while.
and he's feeding people.
It takes a while. He's
Yeah.
got a generous heart.
Mm-hmm.
It takes a while to clean himself, but he makes himself fresh.
Yeah.
And in Portland, people are pooping in the streets. So
Crazy. It's crazy.
it's gross.
That was good.
I've heard stories. Now I've seen it with my own eyes.
I think our next adventure, which will be in a couple weeks, because of something that's happening this weekend.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going on my own adventure.
Why it's going on an adventure.
Yeah, I'll be leaving tomorrow.
Yeah. But in a couple weeks, there's a place called Froggy's. I think we're gonna visit that.
Yeah, we've
Sounds
looked
good. Froggy's.
Yeah, froggy.
It's apparently owned by Navy SEAL. It's like a barbecue place. It's owned
We've
by
been
Navy
we've
SEAL.
been getting into barbecue.
Wait, so you guys are going to Froggy's? You can't go tomorrow.
No, I said in a
next
couple weeks.
time.
Oh, sorry.
Next
coming
time,
up in
baby.
the future. Yeah.
Next time, baby.
Maybe
Wait,
you
are
should
you
come with
inviting
us.
me?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Tell me when.
Well, you weren't
Don't tell
here-
me when, like 2 hours before you,
You weren't
go.
here last time, so we couldn't invite you.
Yeah. This is the roommate thing.
What the
This is
heck?
like-
You guys go out when I'm the farthest away I've ever been. You guys go out and
in
are like,
Portland, not getting good barbecue.
Yeah.
yeah, we're looking at buttholes.
Looking out, but
You know, we were looking at. We were having. It was kind of like that scene on Peter Pan with that
yeah,
big guys. He's like,
Yeah, no, that's it. They were like, we were really digging in. It was good.
Okay, here's a question. We have a table.
Yep.
We have an imagination.
Yes.
We should do an episode where we talk and pretend to eat food the whole time.
That sounds boring.
That sounds
Why don't we just
fantastic.
legitimately eat food?
Well, no, this is what we'll do. We'll legitimately eat food the whole time, like icing and crap. And then we'll like freeze. We'll clear the table off. We'll start the cameras back up so it looks like it disappeared. And we're like, and all that was our imagination, and also yours.
We'll just be eating food, and occasionally the camera angle will switch, and it'll show there's nothing in our hands, but we're talking and we're eating, and it'll switch back, and all the food's
We could
back.
do like a psychological thing and be like, which one of us doesn't have an imagination? So whichever camera shot is actually supposed to be the perspective of one of us.
Yeah.
And they have to try to figure out based on the camera angle who's the one that doesn't have the imagination while the other two does.
I feel like this is a setup to say I don't have an imagination.
Spoiler alert, it's going to be me. I'm going to have the lack of imagination probably.
Oh, maybe.
Because Josh was down and ready to eat some nothing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I just eat my air, drink my gallon of water.
Eat your air.
Eat my air. Rice definitely isn't air.
I've heard something about rice. You shouldn't eat rice anymore.
Why?
I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say, but go for it.
What am I going to say? Mr. Smarty Pants?
Rice is equivalent to eating bread.
No. It's
What?
worse. It breaks down your innards faster.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The billions and billions of Asian people who eat it every day, I'm sure.
They stop growing at 5 years old, my man. They're dying fast.
This is what my diet's consisting of.
Just swap out rice for like
Real-
quinoa or something.
Ew.
Quinoa's okay.
Quinoa's okay. It's not as good as rice.
If you put other flavors in it, you can't
Yeah,
tell.
yuck.
Is
It's just
one
not white.
ingredient foods natural things like bread. It's made from a bunch of things, and it's not one thing.
It's wheat.
Rice is grown.
Yeah,
it's
it's
natural.
one thing. It's just rice.
wheat and-
yeah, and it's grown.
Yeah.
It's natural. It's not.
But I don't think humans were
breads,
supposed
it's
to eat
not,
rice.
Processed meats and
I
things
don't
like
think
that.
humans were supposed to eat rice. It breaks down your body faster. You die sooner in life.
That's
Not
probably
eating,
true,
skipping
but
meals
we'll
and
see.
eating less
Eat
is what's
rice.
longevity.
Leave a pretty corpse. That's what I say.
Leave a pretty.
I mean, that's probably true, but we'll see who lives longer.
Aside from,
All right.
look, okay,
Wait, so
no bets. Stop. Aside from watching what you eat, try not to eat crappy stuff and not overeating like sugar and carbs and things.
Yeah. I eat 1 to probably
like,
2 avocados a day. Is that
unless you
bad
have
for
like
you?
serious,
I eat way too many avocados.
unless you have serious food allergy or intake issues, I'd say don't worry about it too much. Because honestly, we're all dying.
but who wants to? Are we racing?
I don't know. I figured out a way.
I don't
to
think the
turn
rice
clock.
thing. I don't think it's a big enough issue. If they say you could eat rice, if you ate rice every day for the rest of your life, you would live 5 years shorter. I'd be like, all right, I just want to eat rice every day for the rest of my life.
Joshua's doing it every day.
No.
Nope.
No. I don't even.
So what?
it's-
He might lose a year and a half.
It was
Big
like
deal.
a
Shit,
good
year and a
almost
half, though.
3 weeks that I had no.
What
rice.
if your body's like capping out at like 54, and you're like,
Then
I'd
be
rather
like,
die at 52 and a half.
Then like I'm taking my pension early.
Over
I'm
54?
retiring it.
Goforth men live a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about Wisener men.
I mean, our dad's like
With
what,
every
60
generation, it's a different.
something. So
Yeah,
we at least
but-
will make it to 60 something.
We need to stop having this conversation. I don't like this conversation. I
What are
want
you talking about?
Well, we're talking about something that's pretty fun, actually. Pretty fun.
Okay. Opposed to
Are we
not
still good
something
on
that's
audio
not fun
rolling?
and serious?
Are we still good on audio?
Yeah.
That would suck to lose. We've done this before. We've lost like the first 30 to 45
Yeah.
minutes
Whenever
of a
Joshua lays
podcast.
it on the floor, I get nervous. I want him
Yeah.
to keep it on the table, but he doesn't.
He
He likes
doesn't.
to keep it on the floor, and
We're
I
good.
can't keep
20
an eye
minutes
on
and strong.
it. All right. So we should get to the topic.
We should get to the topic. Just like, yo, eating your rice every day, and, leads you to your final destination.
Yeah. See, it doesn't work when you do it. It doesn't work when you do it.
Hold on, let him get to the finish line.
It does work because it's simple. It leads you to your final destination, maybe sooner, if Joe is to be believed.
You don't want to believe me?
Can't. We've picked movies in a genre about finding the final destination. No, it's not Final Destination. It's not.
We're not.
Like
It's
Mortal
not
Kombat.
Final Destination.
We're talking about Final Destination.
Negative. We're actually going to be doing something that is on brand for this season.
Yeah,
We're going to be talking about best treasure hunt movies.
Best treasure hunt movies.
We're doing it in the same format that we did movies of the decades, but this is a one-off. You don't get a series with this one.
No.
Just a one film, same format though.
Question.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about before we get
Oops.
Oh no.
before we get into the movies?
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about maybe dive into what makes a treasure hunt movie, since this was a big discussion for us before this podcast? Is
You disagree on some of mine.
what makes a treasure hunt movie?
Okay.
Wait, did we say it's a treasure hunt movie?
It's what calls a treasure hunt, because we were debating over
this.
text.
We were talking about this.
Yes.
So let's talk about this a little bit.
Treasure hunt movie. It has to have Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
And it has to have the Declaration of Independence. It has to have the Book of Secrets.
No. No.
Okay, so my thought was it needs to involve actual treasure.
Yes.
Treasure in the classic sense of coins. It's in a chest or a container, and people go and find it.
See, that's where I disagree. It has to be something valuable, something that is treasured by people.
No, because mine
But you
doesn't have
so
that.
the basic understanding that we came to, and I don't know what Joshua was thinking during this conversation.
Yeah,
but me and Wyatt, I was focusing
zoned
on
out.
treasure, and you were focusing on hunt.
I really do believe that the way the movie plays out is a big part of why it's a treasure hunt movie. Because I personally consider the Indiana Jones movies, movies as treasure hunt movies, because those are treasures.
Well, that would definitely make it a treasure hunt movie if it was Indiana Bum Bum.
Yeah,
Or-
that was who you saw in Portland. they are treasures because they're valuable, right?
Yeah.
They're valuable. So if it's something valuable, it's a treasure hunting movie.
Okay,
I
but
believe.
I seceded to this argument because I'm done trying to fight with Wyatt these days.
After I've proved
So many things.
some things, let's talk. You suggested when we were talking about movies, you wanted one of yours to be The Count of Monte Cristo.
Yes.
Which
Good
is one of
example.
my favorite movies.
Yes.
It is not a treasure hunt
Not a
movie.
treasure hunt movie.
It is not a treasure hunt movie.
It might not be, but I feel like the treasure, this was my argument, the treasure impacted the story in such a significant way. Because it takes him from being, he escapes from prison, able to get the treasure. There's literally a hunt, a map involved, a legend, and he finds the treasure. And it changes the direction of the rest of the film.
In 10 minutes, he finds the treasure. It's not a treasure hunt movie.
He doesnn't find or even know about any kind of treasure or any kind of map or anything until like 2/3 of the way through the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it just by that definition, Avengers Infinity War is a treasure hunt movie because Thanos is looking for the stones.
Wow, this is
I wouldn't call the
riveting.
Infinity Stones treasure.
They definitely are treasure,
I would call it weapons.
which is treasure. It's incredibly valuable and useful.
Well, you could use treasure to buy a brick that you could either throw through a window or build a hospital with.
Exactly. Thor's hammer is either a
What are
weapon
the
to
Infinity
destroy
Stones
or
good for?
tool
if
to
not
build.
Bad. The Infinity Stones are essentially like Loki. They're gods of chaos.
The space stone.
Yeah.
How could you use it? How could you instantly teleport anywhere in the universe for good? You could.
Yeah, but only the bad guys use it. So
Well, that's
what does that say about the stones?
I think
it
Thanos
says that they're powerful and bad guys want them.
No, I think
Why doesn't the good guys want power?
Thanos is misunderstood. I don't think he's the bad guy.
Stop. Don't even go.
He's on to something. I feel like.
So yeah, we got into this discussion, which Josh apparently completely ignored because he picked holes.
Thanks for giving away my pick.
Wait, you gave it away a pick. Okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. We're going to present him and then we'll argue. So let's get to presenting. How about that?
All right,
we didn't discuss who's first, who's second.
I'm first.
I figured
Wyatt
you'd
second,
figure
you're
out,
third.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, save the best for last. That's good.
All right. Go ahead. So my treasure hunt films are Curse of the Black Pearl. We've gone over this. Everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
The Hobbit movies, because we did the first on the decades, we did Lord of the Rings as a trilogy. I thought I'd keep the Hobbits as also a trilogy. It's one adventure to reclaim and hunt for
The Red October?
the treasure.
Oh.
That is a good treasure movie.
Yeah.
I would say The Hobbit is a treasure hunt.
Well, apparently Google does too because it's in the list.
And Raiders of the Lost Ark, as you had pointed out.
Yes.
I included it because I'm like, if we're calling this a treasure hunt, it probably should be on
The
my
Lost
list.
Ark isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
You
Like
should
the
have.
Infinity Stones.
You should have picked like.
No. I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, but
Yeah.
you should have picked
The
Indiana Jones
box
as a whole.
The box
more like-
wrapped in gold,
Blessed by the Lord.
blessed by God, isn't a treasure.
Yeah.
I don't know what is.
I was gonna give you props. Because you
I don't get props now?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. But you added Indiana Jones your last second because you realized nobody had it on their list.
I thought for sure you were going to pick it. I was leaving ones off my list because I was like, Joshua was the last one to pick his list. I don't want to take all the good ones.
But the good ones. But I was gonna give you props. You know why I was gonna give you props? Because you didn't pick a Steven Spielberg movie. But guess what?
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you shouldn't get props because you picked an amazing director and movie.
Well, no, I'm saying like no, because of last season. Like every single one of his movies were like Steven Spielberg.
Okay. What's your point?
I'm talking
just
about.
saying,
Okay, the thing is,
from now on we don't include Spielberg. His movies aren't good enough for this podcast.
No, they're too good to be on these lists.
Wrong. That's wrong.
Wait.
That's wrong.
Too good to be on the list. Hold on.
You can't say best insert title movie and then ignore Steven
Be like,
Spielberg.
look,
They're too good.
You should put that in the title. Best treasure hunt movies, excluding Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, that doesn't
And then
count.
put like a
That
description.
really
be like,
niches it up.
You can't say
Steven's
greatest
too good.
movies of all time and say, but not Star
But
Wars because they're too good.
Steven did Raiders.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's what I said.
Did
I
you
was
wanna-
going to give you props.
Do you want to
but didn't.
talk about any of these picks?
What is there to say?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I think the more talk is going to be regarding us picking at the end. I will say this. I think as far as treasure hunt films go,
Please don't
I think
say
I have
it. Please don't say it. I know exactly what you're going to say.
I think the best one's pretty obvious. It involves
It's definitely
actual
one of my picks. Not
treasure.
Not okay.
It involves
The Hobbit?
caves.
Yeah, The Hobbit.
And it involves dragons. You're right. You saw where I was going with that. Yeah. I'm gonna fight pretty hard for Curse, but I know it's not getting on the top 3 probably. Maybe it will actually.
We're ranking these.
We are.
Okay, it's a good treasure
same
hunt
format.
movie, but it doesn't follow a lot of the standard treasure hunt
Not only
movie.
is it a treasure hunt movie, it's a cursed treasure hunt movie.
The only points I take away is that Pirates isn't your typical. I would say actually Dead Man's Chest is a more treasure hunt movie because it follows more of the stereotypical things and tropes that you see in treasure hunt movies.
Yeah,
which is
there's no tropes in this movie.
Maps, clues, keys, moving from this location to this location. Pirates is more
This
of a...
is a found treasure that's still a secret.
Yeah.
The only people that know, Jack is still searching for it, but he has his compass. And then there's also politics involved where he's like, I'll lead you to the treasure, which also leads you to Barbossa and Elizabeth, and Will needs to rescue and everything of that nature. And so there's like a political treasure hunt.
It is a
going on.
treasure hunt movie.
There's a lot of treasure in it.
Yeah.
Actual treasure.
Yeah. It just doesn't follow some of the standard treasure hunt tropes, which is, lots of traps, puzzles, clues.
Okay, well, the other one on my list is indie, so that's the ultimate version of that.
You have filled the qualifications on
Guess what I took off my list to put indie on here? El Dorado.
I know.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
That
is a
animated
fun movie.
film. That's a good one.
Although I saw Sinbad as well. Not Beyond the Veils of Mist.
Yeah.
Sinbad, what is it? What is the other one called?
The Curse of Calypso.
Yeah, the one with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You hating, dog.
I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I'm just
the one with Brad
You like to
Pitt.
point out when you're right.
Brad Pitt. I do like to point out when I'm right.
Brad
That's
Pitt and,
everybody.
Angelina Jolie, Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
Wait,
I thought
she's
Angelina
actually
Jolie
in it.
was on the
Zeta
Sinbad
Jones
movie.
actually is in it.
I thought it was Angelina Jolie.
It's
for a
Michelle
while.
Pfeiffer. It's not Angelina Jolie.
It's not Calypso. I think it's, what is it?
Her name is Eris.
Back to El Dorado. Great movie. I watched that not too long ago, like a year ago. It's been a minute, but as an adulthood, in my adulthood, that maybe I'll get to eventually. It's actually got a lot of sexual innuendos for kids.
It really does.
That's
It
what made it
really
so good.
does.
It made me very uncomfortable, but also I was like, this feels natural.
I watched it as a kid and didn't understand any of it.
No.
I watched it as a kid and I was like, heck yeah. All right.
Good movies.
Thanks. Wyatt's pick.
Would have been better if you put El Dorado.
All right.
Okay. All right.
I'll give you props for the National Treasure.
Yeah.
No, these are good picks. These are great picks.
Look,
If National Treasure wasn't on our
if
list,
National Treasure wasn't
there'd be an
on this-
uprising.
Exactly. It really is. I remember when it came out. I remember watching it. It was so fun to watch.
Yeah, it
it
was.
still is a fun movie.
I kind of want to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I do.
I
just watched
gotta
one of
catch
these.
a flight tomorrow.
I just watched one of these.
And the Goonies is a given because
we watched recently.
It's a lot cheesier than I remember,
But it's hilarious.
but it's also so good. The dialogue, each character gets their own almost micro story. It's so fun.
Yes.
And there's treasure.
There's treasure. There's a whole lot of it.
But both of these movies have your typical tropes, your clues, your traps, your maps, your puzzles, your cast of good characters, your cast of bad characters.
You know what annoys me though? Is almost every single treasure film, the people that are spending the most time hunting for it end up not really getting any of it.
Yeah.
It's such an
It really is
concept.
hard. And I also, there were a couple of other movies I was going to pick. I was going to pick Deep Blue Sea with Jessica Alba and Fast and Furious guy.
Paul Walker.
Yeah, Paul Walker. That's a good one. And Sahara.
Oh, Sahara was
Sahara's
really
a
good.
Great movie. Those
Hold
are
up.
my honorable mentions.
Everybody at this table agrees Sahara's a great movie.
Yes.
The audience will probably give us a lot of slack for this. Sahara was widely known for being a terrible movie. I don't know why.
Amazing.
I don't know why.
Well, also,
Has Penelope Cruz, Matthew McConaughey, and the other dude that's hilarious.
Matthew McConaughey.
does it really have Matthew?
All right,
yeah, it's
all right.
Matthew McConaughey.
I remember watching it with my dad, who read the book,
Yeah.
and my dad's like pointing out all the inconsistencies with the book, like the other guy, the who's the friend of Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
He's funny.
The funny
Yeah,
guy.
the funny guy.
Funny guy.
He was like a real big, strong, buff guy in the book. But my dad enjoys the movie.
I mean, he got
It's a
pretty
fun
strong
movie.
for that movie, to be honest. He's always been kind of like a small dude, and then that movie got pretty big. Not like huge, not Marvel big, but
Yeah.
Which, fun fact, he's the one that played the other monkey who could talk on War of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, very cool.
The little,
Yeah,
shifty one.
yeah.
he also played in a lot of movies.
Yeah, a lot of them.
He's been in a lot of movies.
He's been around the block once or twice.
And then finally, it's not a treasure hunt list without some version of Treasure Island on there, and I went with Treasure Planet. Come
Sweet to
on.
mine.
Which I just watched about 20 minutes ago.
He'd never
30
seen
minutes
it.
ago. I never saw it until today.
It's such a good movie.
I loved it.
What's the famous quote that the robot says?
Martin Short.
Yeah,
No.
he has like some funny things.
The robot
He
or the
says all sorts of
cyborg?
stuff.
The guy that plays the bad guy. This guy.
The Martin Short.
Or this guy.
Yeah, that guy.
That's Martin Short.
He says a lot of stuff in the movie.
What it he says. I think it has something to do with the wire scene. Where
Yeah,
he's
like I'm losing my mind.
I'm losing my mind. Just go wires hanging
Yeah.
out the back of his head.
No,
I don't remember.
about, but
He says a lot of
there's
stuff, and
good
he's very
stuff in that
funny. It's
Yeah.
a great movie.
It's well thought through, very beautifully made.
Very, very pretty.
The concepts are really cool.
Yeah.
The solar powered sails.
Mhm.
The
It's fun.
what blew my mind was like they did an anti-gravity thing, but there's no cap on it. So it's like there's like a field of anti-gravity that doesn't need any kind of containment.
Yeah. It's very cool. All the characters are thought out and well-rounded. It's a very fun film.
Yeah, and the station was really cool. That
Good
mini-
animation too.
Get closer.
Dude, the visuals are fantastic.
Yeah, they're so cool.
Unlike, it's not as good as Sinbad though. You know,
No, Beyond the Veils of Mist.
Beyond the Veils of Mist.
That combat role.
Yeah, that's some good animation. Can I recommend that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sinbad,
Beyond the Veils of Mist. Yeah, it's Brendan Fraser.
If you have HBO Max, it's on there, or just
Leonard
look it up.
Nimoy.
You probably could find it for free.
Good movie.
Yeah. All right, and also there's obviously on this page we have the second Spielberg film.
Yeah.
So
Everybody picked a
He writes.
Spielberg.
He
movie.
writes.
Spielberg likes treasure
Everybody
hunt.
So,
picked a
okay.
Spielberg
Okay.
He likes horror and treasure hunt.
I'd like to point this out.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the Spielberg treasure hunt movies, and Josh didn't pick Ready
he
Player
also likes
One.
war movies.
I know. I
You
saw
thought
it.
about
I
picking
thought
Ready
about
Player
it.
One,
and then
didn't
I'm
you?
like,
You're gonna
it's-
open another can of worms.
I
that
would have
people
given
aren't
you an
ready for.
excuse. I would have said absolutely Ready Player One is a treasure hunt movie.
yeah.
It is a treasure. I don't understand why you didn't pick it.
It was
The
on
thing
my
is, we're
list.
broadening our scope too wide. You're really getting past this idea
Nope.
of treasure, because if it's not actual
that's
treasure hunt,
true.
then
It is
there are
actual treasure.
so many films. That means that what is it? The Star Wars, the most recent one,
Probably.
is it also a treasure hunt film?
Probably.
It's so dumb. Like you could put so
But
many
they are
films in that category.
they are literally treasure hunting.
Yeah.
They are looking for Easter eggs.
They're
It's
not looking
treasure
for
hunting.
Everyone is
gold
treasure
and coins and wealth. They're looking for
Yeah, they are.
solutions.
Yes, he is literally looking for all that. It's in-game loot. That is treasure.
All right. Digital Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like buried Bitcoin.
In the end, he gets an entire company. If that's not treasure, I
But-
don't know what is.
Never mind. I'm not gonna comment on
Yeah,
it.
so instead of a bunch of money, it's like, give me a dang company.
Yeah, that's
I want a
all you
company
need.
that's going to stress me out.
And he got a quarter.
Yeah, and a girlfriend.
And
Wow, he just got, wait, what's a quarter?
You got a quarter.
do you guys not know about? You go watch the movie again.
Okay. Well, he got two of the most stressful things humans do.
A business and a girlfriend.
Business and a girlfriend. Gosh, doesn't sound like a treasure to me. I mean, they're great things, but that does not sound like a stress-free treasure.
You have both a business and a wife. What are you talking about?
I'm saying
go
it's a
to
good
therapy, my
treasure. I'm
guy?
just saying it's. You guys, you're backing me in a corner.
Go ahead to Josh's list.
All right.
Okay, the best.
Oh, what do you know? Joshua's got a Spielberg as well. Also, it's a Peter Jackson. He also has a Peter Jackson, as I also do. 10-10 is Spielberg and Peter.
Yep, didn't enjoy it.
What?
You didn't like Tintin?
Not a
I
fan.
thought it was a great time.
Thought it was dumb.
It was fun.
It has its moments. It's good though.
I thought literally every decision the captain made was stupid. He was a stupid character.
Yeah, but it's not about the captain. It's about
Tintin.
Tintin. It's not called
And the little
Adventures
puppy dog.
of-
Barely. The captain's in it quite a bit, way more than necessary.
No, the captain doesn't come into the movie until like halfway
He's
through.
physically present,
No.
but he's not mentally present.
He's definitely not mentally present. That was part of the issue I had with the movie. I was like, you expect me to believe this guy is sailing a ship?
Did Tintin ever get the treasure? I can't remember the end.
I don't.
Yes, I just watched it.
I don't
So he
remember
got the
either.
treasure.
Yes.
So
So the only
Let's go
one
this
that's
way. This
actually-
way, though.
All right.
Okay.
You
This way.
you had to slash my picks. Well, you know what?
Sorry.
They're not your picks.
You're right.
And mine
Tell
is
him,
definitely going to be on the
Joshua.
list because we
Get after
agree. It's
Okay.
not your pick. You're only
Carry on.
1/3 of this podcast.
Carry on.
Saying.
Okay. I know you picked Treasure Planet.
I was gonna pick Treasure Planet and Muppet Treasure Island, but I was like, should I pick both?
No,
of
that's
these?
a little
No.
greedy.
I was like, somebody else.
a
You
little
got
greedy.
Treasure Planet.
Mm.
They're both based off of what's the
Treasure
the
Island.
book?
Treasure Island.
Treasure Island. they're both based off of that. Mm-hmm. But we got Treasure Planet, we got Muppet Treasure Island. It's just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. I
don't think so.
The soundtrack is fantastic.
This one's got Tim Curry in it.
Look, okay.
It's got Tim Curry.
He gives us one of these.
Ooh, that's a good Tim Curry laugh.
It's got Kermit, Miss Piggy.
Look, it's a good movie.
It gets all of the
so great,
the thing.
Amazing. It's a Muppet movie.
Let's just take 1 sec to be
it's
like
a Muppet movie.
You right?
Yeah, but it's fantastic. I mean,
it's a Muppet movie.
Shiver my timber, shiver my soul, yo.
Yeah, I know the song.
What about the other one?
Sailed a ship across the ocean.
I don't know. You
blue,
just watched it.
Captain.
Wait, you watched it to prepare?
Crew. No, I have not.
Tintin. You say you haven't watched.
No,
okay.
I haven't seen that in about a year, but it's been
okay. I have. It's been even longer than that for me.
Man,
what about Boom
Shakalaka
Boom?
Funny story. You know what?
I don't know. Oh wait, oh no, don't go there.
For me, the movies are like this. I can't put Muppet Treasure Island higher in my mind for some reason. I love both of them probably about the same.
Remember when the door swings open? He's like,
Muppets.
"Ha ha, Billy Bones, it's me, Blind Pierre."
I love when
I know you're here, Billy.
I love when the one guy hits you with it's like, what was that noise? It was like cabin fever.
If Seth was here, he'd be having a great time.
Dead Tom's dead.
This is one of Seth's favorite
Dead
films.
Tom
is
dead.
I like stroking him.
movie.
Dead Tom.
Dead Tom.
You killed him. No, he's dead.
Cabin Fever.
Cabin Fever. It's a good
Cabin
movie.
Fever.
It's
a wonderful
Very
movie.
sexual song. Cabin Fever.
Man, fantastic movie.
Tintin. Do we skip that one?
If we can put that on the list and get rid of Tintin, I'll be fine with
No,
that.
we're not
As long
getting
as
rid of. I mean, come on now.
That's on the list.
Treasure.
Okay, Tintin.
Treasure Hunt.
Great movie. Steven Spielberg, Peter
Very
Jackson,
forgettable.
Andy Serkis.
For me.
Tintin's not forgettable.
What happens in the movie?
He burps and the plane keeps going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
swings on this one thing.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happens when he gets to the captain's house?
If I'm being honest,
What's the name of the captain?
if I'm being really
It's
honest.
Haddock, and I don't remember any of this movie. I've seen
Okay,
it
Wyatt,
twice.
you're just flexing.
Yeah.
You're just flexing.
Wyatt,
You're
I know you
getting
don't like
drunk.
it, but
You're
guess
It's
what?
not that I don't like it. I just think it's a forgettable movie.
Look, you're
It
getting
doesn't
drunk
matter what
on,
you think.
on
It's my pick.
testing me and always being right recently. You're getting drunk on power.
I just like
on
having
knowledge.
fun pushing.
I don't remember. You're right. I tell you what I do remember. There's that saying, you remember how things make you feel or people, not what they say.
Okay.
I remember I love Tintin. It made me feel good. And when I think about Adventures of Tintin, although I don't even remember the content of the film, I'm like, if I watch that today, I'd
feel
have a
good.
good
That's
time.
good.
You know what else will
That's
make
a
you
good
feel
way of
good?
putting it.
Watching this other movie.
Holes. Oh.
Dig 'em.
Dig
Dig 'em.
again.
I can fix that.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Dule Hill, man. It
Look,
hits all the
for
things.
me, Holes should be on every list of top movies.
Yeah.
I would
it's
I
good.
would push back
It's good.
hard. Holes
Do it then.
is there you go. Holes is overrated
It is
by a
not.
lot by the super fans, which you guys happen to be.
I mean,
Holes is a great film,
I had a whole
but it does
ending
not deserve
for it.
like top of anything.
Look,
It's
no,
just an enjoyable, likable film.
number one. Let me put this out there. Holes is a Disney film.
Yeah.
It's a Disney Channel original movie.
Yep.
Wait, is it really? I didn't know it was original.
Let's
It's got
put
those creepy.
let's put
lizards.
that.
How does it make you feel to have a Disney Channel film on your list?
Let's put that. Let's put
good.
that on the table.
All right.
Number two, it does so much and delivers on every bit of what it puts on screen.
It's fantastic. I remember watching it as a kid and was like, this movie kind of creeped me out a little bit.
Yeah, because
But
the
then-
lizards.
I watched it like a couple of years ago, probably about 5 years ago, and I'm like, it's so good. Shia LaBeouf.
It's a good movie.
Great,
It's just a good movie.
great movie.
Is it, however, a treasure hunt movie?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
it is not.
Yes, it is. They're literally digging holes to look for a treasure.
Yeah.
They might not know it's a treasure they're looking for, but the whole film is literally called Holes. It's about them digging holes so the person
You're
in
right.
charge who knows about the treasure can find the treasure.
But there's almost no clues, no keys, no maps, no traps.
But you know what's cool?
They do have
the lead
apples and
discovering a whole new world.
A whole new world?
A whole new world.
a whole new world.
Wow. Also finding out the clues to figure out what they're actually looking for the treasure. So it is kind of like a treasure hunt. It's just literally the treasure is the knowledge that they're looking for treasure.
I'll let it pass.
It works. You know what I said to Kenzie last night? I said, we're doing treasure hunt films.
What'd she say?
And I was trying to figure out what she did. She's like, holes? She agreed.
See, my mind didn't go to this at first, but now that you brought it up, and I'm like, that's my pick. I'm putting it on my list. I had a couple seasons where I was saying, as my outro, I can fix that.
Yeah, that's a direct quote from.
I'm surprised that you didn't.
And I can fix that.
Like, you could have made a connection when I said, hey, could you send me your list of your treasure hunt films? You could have been like, I could fix that.
Well, I don't say it every day. I mean, I say Crazy Crack that every day, but
every day.
I think we let the fans decide truly. Do you guys think Holes is a treasure hunting movie?
I've got a fan in my room.
We're going to sift
You want me to bring
through
it out
though?
and
I mean, I really want that. I want their, genuine opinion.
Okay.
I want to know, do you guys think it's a treasure hunting movie?
I need all the general fans out there.
The general fans.
Yeah,
not
leave
the
it in the comments. Do you think this is a treasure hunt film?
Or just do what Seth does and call us on instant messenger. Just
or
FaceTime.
You guys text us and tell us what you thought or if you liked it, but you don't actually like or comment on the video. Which if you audio listen, that's fine because you can't do it. But if you're on YouTube, you could let us know there.
Yeah, like the video and comment on the video.
We'll still see it.
We'll see it.
Not to shame you. You could still text us.
You could text it. Well, leave the comment, then text us.
The same thing.
Same thing.
Or you could just, direct message me on my Instagram at
don't do that.
Josh_Wisener_.
Don't.
You guys are stalking we're ending this episode. We're not done.
No, I'm just saying.
He'll screenshot your messages and he'll leak it. He'll leak what you say.
He does it all the time.
Yes.
Have you seen when he sends me money on Venmo? Have you seen the emojis he uses? They're the most perverse things.
Perverse?
Perverse.
I don't do perverse.
No, every single emoji that could be taken perversely, you've incorporated with each other and sent me money using those emojis.
And I make it public too, so everybody can.
And he makes it public.
Oh, that's awesome.
So anyone's scrolling. All right, guys. So now, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I don't like calling you guys because everyone on YouTube does it.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey. Hey. We're now gonna rank 1 through 3, top 3.
Wait, guys, gals, geeks, and goofballs is in our intro. We literally open with guys.
Can we change it?
To what?
We'll just keep. That'll be the only time we call you guys. Hi guys.
Okay, let's continue.
All right.
guys.
We're gonna now rank 1 through 3, top.
What a coincidence! It's right under 1.
What do you know?
We should put that as 1.
Hold on. Let's. Okay, yeah, that's a good place to start then. What do you guys think automatically gets on the list? For me, it's National Treasure.
I believe so too.
It has to. It has to.
All right. So we're not going to keep doing this, or we're going to just agree too fast. I'm putting it in the middle. All right. So
this is 2004. Didn't know that.
2004.
Isn't that crazy?
Man,
and what a year.
For generations. They'll be like, remember that awesome movie with that awesome actor? And they're like, I see some of his other work.
Stole the Declaration of Independence.
Stole the Declaration of Independence. No, he's like, I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
And he goes.
And everyone, it's always a jaw-dropping moment.
Oh, you got to do it right. He's like, I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence. He just said it.
And he's like,
It was a declaration that
and then the second one, I'm gonna steal the president of the United States.
No, he's like, I'm gonna kidnap him. And he looks away from who he's talking to. He looks at the wall. I'm gonna kidnap the president of the United States.
You did that so well. That was good.
All right, National Treasure's on the list. We don't know which order it is in yet. What do we think shouldn't be on the list?
Treasure Planet.
Excuse you. Yeah, I'll actually.
Let me tell you what I think probably shouldn't be on the list.
Holes.
Probably Tintin.
Tintin. It's Steven.
What was the treasure in that movie?
We're not going for this because I already know you were doing this with Joseph.
Let's see the treasure.
You're trying to get a psychological.
Hold on.
thing
Let me start from
He
the
likes to
beginning.
win battles.
You guys don't want to read me real well. The treasure in the Goonies. One-Eye Willie's treasure. The treasure in Muppet
can't
Treasure
tell you.
Island is Flint's treasure. The treasure in Pirates of the Caribbean, Spanish
Cursed
gold.
Aztec gold.
The treasure in Indiana Jones.
What treasures
Ark of
in the
Covenant.
Hobbit?
Not the Spanish gold.
What treasures in the Hobbit?
The piles of treasure under the Lonely Mountain.
It's not the Spanish gold.
What is
the
that?
Aztec gold.
I don't
Yeah, the
remember
Aztec
that.
gold.
I don't remember that in the
The
movie.
treasure in the Hobbit is the.
I don't
the
remember
stone.
that in the movie.
It's the heart of the mountain.
I don't remember that in the movie.
It's the throne.
No, it's literally the heart of the mountain stone.
I remember. I've seen the movie.
The heart at the mountain.
I've read the book. We know that.
Indiana Jones.
The Ark of the
An
Covenant.
artifact of God.
Okay, we'll get rid of Tintin.
Holes.
We get rid of pirates.
What was holes? We can't get rid of pirates.
Holes
Holes,
is
it
the
was-
treasure that Stanley Yelnuts loses that Stanley Yelnuts finds.
No, it's peaches.
That's the treasure?
Peaches.
Beaches. That was the treasure they found?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't actually find
No,
treasure?
it was the onions. It was the real treasure.
Oh, onions.
Actually, you know
onions,
what?
yeah. Excuse me. You're right.
In all these movies, the real treasure is the friendships you make along the way.
Yes. Are we gonna
Unless
the
you go
clash
back
for
a couple
friendship?
episodes. You go back a couple episodes and you realize not for Jack Sparrow.
Not for Jack Sparrow. It really isn't
It
for Jack.
really isn't. He doesn't make any friends. He makes enemies.
It's his ship, honestly, is the treasure for Jack.
Yeah, no freedom.
Freedom is his treasure.
The ship is the physical representation of freedom.
All right.
All right.
Not get into that.
Oh, we're getting rid of.
So
the
we think
pirates.
no Tintin.
no pirates. Both.
No pirates. We're not going to put. I know where we're going with this. We're not putting Muppet Treasure Island and Treasure Planet, and we're just skipping over Indiana
Look,
Jones or Pirates
I'll concede on Treasure Planet.
or Goonies.
I'll concede on Treasure Planet.
Okay,
I'll
so
give you
not
Indiana
Treasure Planet.
Jones.
I would actually argue harder for the Goonies. than
Okay, the
Treasure
other thing
Planet.
about this is some of these movies are more kid-friendly, and that doesn't make them a better film. Like a kid-friendly film, sometimes for people like us, is kind of boring at times.
Tintin
all of
has
these-
blood in it.
all of these are
Animated
on our
blood.
wait. All of these are on our lists. So we're not saying that just because they're kids movies.
We don't
doesn't
have
mean
one
they're
rated R
enjoyable.
film on here. They don't make
So?
rated R treasure hunt films.
Not really.
Why?
Not as fun. It's about the treasures. It's not about people disintegrating and becoming skeletons before your very eyes. Oh wait, Indiana
Oh,
Jones.
wait.
A dude literally melts.
Literally, his face.
Literally.
So we could say he's conceding on Treasure Planet. Joshua, do you concede Treasure Planet?
yes. If we can get.
Do we
rid of
concede
pirates.
Tintin?
If we
No.
can get rid of pirates.
Do all of these movies have skeletons in it?
Hold on. Goonies is skeleton. Treasure Island is skeleton. Pirates has a lot of skeletons. Indiana Jones has
Skeleton.
skeletons. Does Tintin have skeleton?
I think we've established
Yeah.
that nobody really remembers much
Yeah.
about Tintin.
This afternoon, my guy.
You
Does
watched
it have a
it?
skeleton?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Does Holes have skeletons?
No.
Hold on.
Do they really not have a skeleton?
No.
Well, what the heck? Breaking
Are
up.
you
the-
sure it doesn't have a skeleton?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Does
let me-
Treasure Planet have a skeleton? I don't remember seeing one.
Absolutely, yeah. Flint's skeleton.
Oh, yep, you're right.
The Hobbit.
The Hobbit.
Does that have a skeleton?
No.
That should be a T-shirt. Does that have a skeleton?
Any skeletons?
Any skeletons?
We should just from now on for movies that we rank. Does it have a skeleton?
Does it have a skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have a skeleton?
No.
Treasure.
I'm
National
spineless.
Treasure is a skeleton.
Oh, absolutely.
Most
I'm
of
a
these are
spineless man.
skeletons. Let's just say this: if it doesn't have a skeleton, it's,
It's
off
not
the list.
on the list. So
Holes is off the list.
Holes. I guess The Hobbit as well.
Well, I don't think Hobbit probably should make
Or
it on
pirates.
the list anyway.
Yeah.
Pirates, no.
It's all skeletons.
All right, so Holes is off. I can't recall any skeletons in The Hobbit
What? You know what?
in all three movies.
I think the first time I watched Pirates of the Caribbean was at my grandmother's house.
And you
I was
didn't-
really young.
You didn't see any skeletons?
And I think I was really scared of the movie. And then I remember watching the skeletons walk under the water. I was like,
they go under the boat, come back to
I
humans.
was like, whoa, this is cool.
and then they go into the moonlight and they're
I
skeletons
remember that
again.
scene vividly.
That's
Vivid. It was pretty
a
vivid.
great memory. All right, so We got 3. That is...
Who did National Treasure? Was that that's Disney, right?
Who directed it? I don't remember.
National Treasure. I think that is Disney. Yes, I think that's Disney.
Good one.
We have a few Disneys on here. Disney likes
We
treasure.
need to pick another movie.
All right. I think Muppets should go up there.
Yes.
Yeah. You Muppets should go up there. Skellingtons, Treasure.
You're putting it at number 1.
I'm putting it on...
Tentatively.
I'm putting it tentatively here.
Up here.
Okay.
Tentative?
If I'm being honest, I think these flip-flop and that goes at number 1 currently. So we have to pick between... Well, Tintin's kind of out.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't have Skellingtons as far as I believe.
Yeah. No Skellingtons. I think it literally has a woman singing so high and so loud that she breaks some glass. What is that doing in a treasure hunt movie?
All right. We got Jones,
I
Curse,
think I've established
Goonies.
I remember too much about this movie.
You remember Tintin, my man.
I really do, actually.
I mean, it's a good movie.
After making this argument
Spielberg and Jackson team up and make
that
Tintin.
I don't remember any of it.
Okay. So we got Indiana, The Curse, and The Goonies.
What about Indiana's Curse, where he fights off the Goonies?
He fights the Goonies as Skellingtons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just combine all 3 movies to make our own movie.
Somebody will kill us if we don't put Indiana Jones up there.
No,
Or the
because it
Goonies.
still comes down to...
See, I dropped
it's
Pirates.
a hunt.
It's between these 2.
It is a hunt in Indiana Jones.
But the treasure's debatable.
It is literally wrapped in gold.
It is literally
And it melts people's
the
faces.
presence of God.
It's literally the presence of God.
Oh, gosh.
There's historical records in the Bible of a guy touching it and dying.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
That's danger. So it's a dangerous treasure.
Mm-hmm.
All these treasures are kind of dangerous.
There's monkeys in the
Yeah,
movie.
they are really all are.
There's
Okay, I don't know.
whips in this movie.
I
There's
think
hats.
all of these
There's
3
guns.
deserve it. I honestly do.
I know. Give it to Pirates.
So we-
No, you're just
Indiana
throwing
Goonies.
pirates.
So we rock, paper, scissors.
Literally, you're throwing out pirates like it has no
I
validity.
will go for Goonies. Wyatt for Indiana Jones. You go for Pirates.
Goonies is not a better treasure hunt film than Pirates.
It actually is.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No, it's not.
A ragtag group of kids
Yeah, I do
travel
too.
through
Off the
underground
coast
Of Mexico.
of Washington.
Wait, it's
California-ish. Washington-ish.
sure?
it. Yeah.
Yes. There were pirates.
Wasn't it?
over
Was
there.
it by the Columbia River?
It was probably up closer to Washington.
So if it's if it's off the Columbia River, which is a river running into the ocean, right?
No, it's on the ocean.
I know, but isn't there a river that runs through the town into the ocean?
Don't believe so. They never mention a river.
Because if there is, then it's the Columbia River.
You know what Pirates of the Caribbean does not have
What is it being?
that Goonies has? The truffle shuffle.
Yeah.
No, you don't see Jack Sparrow doing the truffle.
You don't see that shuffle up there.
He does a little. It's just a little slower.
No. I would put Goonies over Pirates.
All right. Well,
Personally, I kind of would too.
I don't think so because Pirates is literally pirates and treasure. How much more treasure hunt do you need to get?
This is the Ready Player One thing. That's why I didn't put it on this list because I knew it
I
wasn't
think
gonna
your
fit.
love for Pirates of the Caribbean is what's blinding you here.
I don't think I'm blind. If we look at it logically,
We
it's
should do
pirates,
this.
treasure.
What's a better movie?
How is it more not in your
Pirates
face?
of the Caribbean or Ready Player One?
Pirates.
Honestly, there's not all that much map, clues, keys, type stuff in Muppet Treasure Island either, but we still put it up on the list.
Yeah, but that is
It's just 'cause we
clearly
love it.
treasure.
That's it.
It's got black
Yeah.
spots.
Well, so does Pirates.
Not that one.
No.
But you don't like Dead Man's Chest, so it would have been on the
I do like Deadman's Chest.
No, you don't.
Yes, I
You
do.
said you don't like it.
It's my second favorite Pirates movie.
Yeah, but you don't really like Pirates after the
I
first one.
enjoy watching Deadman's Chest.
All right. It's in the intro. The only reason
like
I would watch Pirates is Davy Jones. Davy Jones, that's it.
3 days before I moved here, I watched Dead Men's Chest.
All right.
Because I like the movie.
All right. I don't know.
For Pirates, get rid of it?
I don't think
I think we're determined to get rid of Pirates.
Treasure hunting films. I don't think Goonies is a better film when it comes to actual treasure hunt and the concepts we're throwing around over Pirates.
Let me point. Can I point?
All right.
You point out your butt first.
I know what you're going to say. You're going to say the Goonies has treasure and they're hunting for it. Pirates has treasure and they're pirates and they're kind of
get rid of both of them and put Indiana Jones.
You know, I want to say that's not what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
I got a wild card.
They're not really hunting for the treasure.
You know what movie is hunting for the treasure that we should throw in as a wild card?
No.
The movie opens with them hunting for the treasure. That's why they come to Port Royal. That's why they bomb it. They're trying to get the treasure.
Some of them are looking for one piece of gold.
Yes,
I got an idea.
But Jack Sparrow isn't hunting for the treasure. Will Turner's not hunting for the treasure. Elizabeth Swann isn't hunting for the treasure.
No. I got an idea.
Jack wants a ship.
We have all these 3 movies. We have Muppets up there. We got National Treasure 1 up there. How about we throw in a wild card? We don't pick any of these 3.
If you say Ready Player One,
No. Hear me out. It's a wild card. We do National Treasure 1.
Not National Treasure.
National Treasure 2.
No, National Treasure 2 is dumb.
And then Muppets.
No.
National Treasure 2 is fun to watch, but it's not a great movie.
This is how I will secede comfortably.
Okay.
Goonies is not better than Pirates, but Jones might outshine both of them. I don't think Goonies is a better film for treasure hunt.
I agree with that.
Over Pirates or Indiana Jones.
I'll pick Indiana over.
But I think Indiana Jones might have them both beat.
I think Goonies is one of the truest treasure hunting movies ever made. It really follows everything you want to see in the treasure hunting genre.
Indiana Jones?
The Goonies. Everything.
I mean, clearly we're going to pick either the Goonies or Indiana Jones. So get rid of Pirates.
I guess, you know what? Honestly, let's just give it to Indiana Jones at this point.
Does it have Harrison Ford in it?
Are you tired?
It's getting a little late.
I don't think we've got an hour yet, my man.
Have we really not?
Just that.
Ooh, it sure feels like it.
Well, okay.
I'm sorry. I got home tired, you guys.
You know why you're tired? Because we didn't put Ready Player One up there.
All right.
I'm kidding.
I think we're coming in, but we need to order these.
Pick 1, 2, and 3. I say we should just swap National Treasure with Muppets. Put that one and then Muppets.
But is Indiana Jones less good of a treasure hunt than Muppets?
Less good? Yeah. It's not technically treasure.
Yes, it technically is.
It is, but...
I don't know how many times I have to say that it's literally wrapped in gold.
Okay, yeah, because it's on this list. The only argument you have why it should go over...
Snakes.
It's also archaeology.
The only argument you have why Indiana Jones should be in front of Muppets, and this is the only argument you have, is because you can't put Muppets in front of God. In front of the holy God.
So you're saying you're ready and willing to do so?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow, Josh.
Well, technically, I don't think the Ark of the Covenant in the movie isn't. It's not canon to the actual lore. to the manga. It doesn't follow the manga.
Manga's not strong with this one.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
Okay, so a manga is like a comic book for anime.
Oh yeah, I knew that bit.
It's not canon with the manga.
I got you.
I was making a joke as if the Bible was a manga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
for the anime fans out there.
the adaptation.
So you're okay. That's pretty funny, I guess.
I like this.
Honestly, it's a good order.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
All of these, I don't know that I could really. I actually, yes, I could honestly put National Treasure as number 1 for the treasure hunt movie genre.
Yeah, that's pretty easy to me.
And then every other movie is kind of,
So we're
doesn't
giving
really
number 1 to Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
He did
Nicolas
it.
Cage, for some reason.
He did it.
His movies are
did
funny,
it.
but
He did it in this movie.
He did it, everybody.
He did it in Con Air. He didn't actually do it very well in Con Air. Have you seen Con Air?
I don't think so.
No.
He's got a terrible accent. He's got long hair and he's like, put the bunny down. Put it down. Put down the bunny. Do not hit women. It's almost like a Forrest Gump, but it's not Forrest Gump. It's so funny. It's a good movie.
What is it called?
Con Air.
Con Air.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it, or I'll watch a clip.
I'd see. Never mind. We're not talking about Nicolas Cage movies. Yeah, this is a good list. Tell us if you like it.
Joshua, read it out for the audio listeners. Give it a final sell.
Okay. At number 1, we got National Treasure. At number 2, we got Ready Player One. At number 3, we got Muppet Treasure Island.
He's wrong. It's Muppet Treasure Island and Indiana Jones. Ready Player One has not and will not ever be on any more lists ever again.
Yeah.
If we could
Unless
just,
it's like for top VR movie.
If we
I
keep
wish
doing
we had
this,
one of them mind eraser things from
Yeah.
Men in Black. I just
Ready Player One.
No,
just get it out of his mind.
although, as far as treasure hunt movies, I absolutely thought you were going to put Ready Player One up there.
It was on my list,
Should have been. I agree with it.
but I knew it wouldn't go on this list, so you would have voted it off, and I didn't want
I
to
wouldn't have
this
voted it
argument
off. I just wouldn't have said it's not top 3, but I absolutely agree that it is a treasure hunt movie.
Well,
I'm surprised.
You're surprised.
Wow.
Kermit,
Kermit
and Miss
honestly-
Piggy got number 2.
I actually kind of thought the Goonies might make it on, but it was or Pirates. But this is kind of how I felt like the cards were gonna fall.
You thought it was going to fall like this?
Something similar.
Really?
I want to say Muppets Treasure Island has one of the best
Soundtracks.
covers
Yeah, it
ever.
does.
It's so good. It's so
Got Tim
piratey.
Curry up there.
Look at how piratey it is.
It's so piratey. It's so good and so Muppety.
yeah.
It's got the map on the thing. This is probably the second best. Look at how good that is.
Although National Treasure,
He's just looking cool with
he
that
is
little
looking
it's
cool.
like a-
shoulder strap. He has the whole
early,
Yeah.
it's like late 90s, early 2000s.
They almost did another Indiana Jones with National Treasure. Almost. They were so close.
They were.
Honestly, I think if they did a third movie, it could have been an Indiana Jones style series.
See, I don't know, because National Treasure was so unique. A third would just be cheesy to me.
I don't know. The second Indiana Jones movie isn't good. It's so bad, but the third one's always fun to watch.
Yeah.
Sean Connery in it? Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Sean.
Wait. Nah.
Yes.
Third Indiana Jones?
Yes.
No, it's not a
Yes.
good one to watch. No.
Have,
It's so
have you not
fun.
seen it?
No, I've seen it. It's the chalice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it called? Actually, the goblet of
Fire.
fire.
Yes. No, I don't think it's like a great movie. But
No,
it's
it's really corny.
a fun movie to watch.
It's corny.
It's so fun.
It's corny.
Fun.
I don't like it.
You're
I was
dumb.
very disappointed.
You're a disappointment.
I'm not
Well-
disappointed. He's a disappointment.
Leave it in the comments. Tell us what you think.
Is Joe a disappointment?
Leave Joseph's a disappointment if you made it to this spot in the podcast
yeah, put it in the
episode.
comments. Who wants to do a quick send off?
I guess I'll do it. I don't feel like I've done it in a while.
All right, go
Either,
ahead.
but
Guys,
Carry on.
We thank you so much for being on this podcast episode.
yes.
We love you the same way that Kip loves technology.
He does love technology.
And we thank you guys for coming and watching the podcast. Make sure you subscribe to the Wiseworks Podcast YouTube channel. Go to wiseworksfilms.go Gov.
Government.com. New sponsor, everybody.
Yeah. The government.
The government.
And you can find all of our stuff, our Instagram. Go listen on Spotify, Apple Podcast. What are the other ones?
YouTube Music.
Oh, yeah. You know what? What am I doing? Bring up some splashes.
Can bring up the splashes. And, we really appreciate you guys joining us. And
hold on. I'm going to bring up some splash so you can see everywhere that we have the Midnight Special on. We got the Midnight Special. Let me put it on present mode. And you can find the Midnight Special on iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Spotify,
places,
Apple Podcast, and Stitcher.
So many places. Don't you think it would have been better if both that face was facing this in?
No, it always has to face this way.
Why?
Because that's the logo, my man.
But it could have faced that way so that they're both looking at the little Midnight Special.
No, it looks weird backwards. You don't put it backwards.
Okay.
Join us
Don't put it
Friday,
backwards, people.
for the Midnight Special.
Yeah, Friday.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
A good night.